have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
Okay, interesting. Budimir. Moved on forwards. Shah. Kramaric. And it's played forward. And it's Perisic. Vardiol. Perisic. And it's hoisted clear. Perisic, and that's aimed into the middle. Murillo. Godoy. Sucic. Modric. Pasalic. Kramaric. Perisic. Tries a measured ball. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Murillo. Vardiol. Sucic. Shah. Sucic. Modric. Sucic. Vardiol. And it's Sucic. Budimir. And he's onside. Budimir played out to the left flank. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's a throw-in. Pasalic. And the flag has stayed down. Kramaric. It's Kramaric! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Modric goes short. That's very neat. Modric climbs up big. Goal! Croatia! The breakthrough strike. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Croatia break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Sučić. Kramaric. Nice interception, well timed. Godoy. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Chance! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Modric. Oh, that's nice. Pasalic. Perisic. Kramaric. Sučić. Chaleta Shah. Shifted upfield. Godoy. Pasalic. Panama suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Wins the duel this time. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Kramaric. Kramaric played out towards the right wing. Modric. Showing good feet. Yeah, he's fouled him there. That's going to go a long way. It's gone for a throw-in. Pasalic. Kramaric. Stanisic. The muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Panama already trailing, and we've barely begun. Murillo, and he moves in field. Godoy. And that has been cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Godoy. Oh, sweet feet. Great position. And he shoots! Vardiol. Kramaric. Pasalic. Chaleta Shah. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Oh, good spread. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Cross in. Shot at goal! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish of true class! That is fabulous. Just drink it in. Panama grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Pasalic. And here's Budimir. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Moved on forwards. Vardiol makes the interception. Murillo. Godoy. Murillo. And it's Murillo. Played into the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Out to the right. And it's played forward. Sucic. Chaleta Shah. That's really well manoeuvred. Perisic shifted upfield. Vardiol. Played out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Kramaric. Great defending, strong and determined. Sucic. It's run loose here. And here's Budimir. Shapes to shoot! And now the breakaway. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Murillo. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. It's out of play and it is a goal kick. Perisic. Modric. Vardiol. Vardiol forwards and with intent. Sucic. And it's lofted through here. Murillo clears it away. Hoisted in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Modric. Kramaric. And here's Budimir. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Modric! That has been knocked clear. Murillo. Out towards the flank. And they've got rid. Panama have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, shooting chance! Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sucic concedes a free kick for that. Sucic. Chaleta Shah, gently done. Now it's Pasalic. Kramaric. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Guardiol delivers the ball. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Kramaric. Guardiol. Oh, it's come loose. So what can they make of this? Can he latch on to this? Lovely feet. And that has been cleared. That's the throw. He's in plenty of space here. There are a few waiting for it. Too long, and over the line. Chaleta-Shah, Stanisic, Pasalic. That's a nicely shaped ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Godoy. And he goes cross-field. That's a nicely weighted pass. There's the shot! Perisic. Sucic. Modric. Moved on forwards. And here's Kramaric. Clearly not happy with that. Sucic. Played towards the other side. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's played forward. It'll be a throw-in. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Thinks one through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is good strength. Modric does really well to win the ball there. Sucic. Modric. Chaleta-Shah chooses to go cross-field. Guardiol. Kramaric. Modric, who does have an assist to his name. Kramaric. Aim forwards. Guardiol. And here's Budimir. Pasalic. Played out to the right. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Guardiol. And here's Budimir. Wins the duel this time.
Budimir really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Stanisic. Modric. Pasalic. Budimir played out towards the right wing. Murillo. Murillo. Budimir. Chaleta Shah. Stanisic. Pasalic. Pasalic forwards and with intent. And here's Budimir. Godoy. And he's on a charge. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Drives it in. And that was very necessary. Godoy. Out to the right. Oh, good take in a good area. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a throw. Spread out to the left. Tries to get it clear. Modric. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's really well manoeuvred. Stanisic cuts it out. Kramaric. Vardiol. Sucic. Vardiol. Vardiol shifted upfield. Looks to the other side. Perisic. Croatia to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes. Kramaric. Sucic. And here's Perisic. Can he deliver? And he's there to clear it. Sucic. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Sucic. Perisic delivers. Crossed in again. Tries to get it clear. Back in once more. Sucic. Good take. Real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Panama are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are back on the way. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Godoy. And the pass is intercepted. Sucic. Modric. Stanisic. Chaleta-Shah. And it's played forward. Modric. Kramaric. Aim forwards. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Sucic. Here comes another cross.
Croatia clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Moved on forwards. Pasalic. Modric. Sucic. Murillo. Godoy. Murillo. And it's played forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Vardiol. Modric forwards and with intent. Murillo. Godoy. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Teresic. Vardiol. Teresic. Vardiol. Teresic. Crosses it in. Couldn't quite control it.
Budimir really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Very nicely done. And the keeper has it. Modric. Sucic. And here's Budimir. Budimir! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Godoy. Murillo. That's really well manoeuvred. And the shots! Teresic. Kramaric. Now it's Pasalic. Over to the left. Teresic. Teresic delivers. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Godoy. Godoy. That's really well manoeuvred. Takes a shot. That carried quite a threat. Murillo. Godoy. Teresic. Kramaric. Pasalic. Modric. Pasalic, aim forwards. Out for a throw. And he's pulled him up for that challenge. Sucic. Kramaric. Vardiol. Perisic. Perisic. He's making a real surge on the left. Cross in, looks like a good one. But that has been knocked clear. And it's Sucic. Modric. Stanisic. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Moved on forwards. Ball is over the line. He can get that clear. Panama have reclaimed it. Guardiola has got himself a free kick. And it's played forward. Perisic. Guardiola. Sucic. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And here's Perisic. Kramaric played out to the left flank. Aim forwards. And he thumps it clear. Murillo have it back and can go again. Nice control. Murillo. And that pass just didn't quite work. Played back to the goalkeeper. Modric. Stanisic. Pasalic. Budimir. That's really well manoeuvred. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Godoy. Murillo. Godoy. Chance to play it in. Now that's a fine challenge. Budimir does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Budimir. Budimir played through into space. Sucic. Modric. And here's Budimir. Gets a foot in here. In with the challenge. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Takes a shot! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And he goes cross-field. Stanisic. Pasalic. Kramaric. Kramaric. The ball goes in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And they've got a throw. Perisic. Cross goes in there. And here's Budimir. Budimir! He'll try to keep this alive. Could be danger here. And he's there to clear it. Out to the left it goes. Danger averted for now. Godoy. Budimir tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Budimir clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Chaleta Shah. Sucic. Modric. Stanisic. Pasalic. Moved on forwards. Knocks it out wide. Pasalic. Kramaric. And it's Perisic. Sucic. Perisic. Pasalic. Stanisic. That is lovely. Modric. Kramaric. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Pasalic. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Spread out to the left. Perisic with the slide tackle there. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Guardiola. Modric. Chaleta Shah. Forwards and with intent.
Panama really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Proves too strong. Played out to the right. Chance here to counter. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's tidy. Nicely shaped cross. That has been knocked clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Searching pass is played there. Tries to get it clear. Played into the box. Chaleta Shah with the clearance.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He is through here. Guardiola. Murillo gets in to thwart him. Moved on forwards, and they can counter here. Ambitious ball here. Cleared without complication. Flings in across. Defending of the desperate variety.
Panama clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Modric. Out towards the flank. Clears it away.
Panama really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Kramaric, probing pass. Sucic wins the duel this time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Godoy. And he welcomes it in.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Stanisic. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Kramaric. Modric. And it's played forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Godoy. That's really well manoeuvred. Lobbed in behind. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Panama clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Sucic, Perisic, Guardiol.
Croatia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Out to the left it goes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kramaric. And here's Budimir. Played out wide. Kramaric.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards. Sucic. Budimir. Kramaric. Over to the left. He's in space and looking for options. There's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Panama are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, a delicate chip through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Shah. And it's Perisic. Croatia cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Aim forwards. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Oh, nice touch. Here's the chance to cross. Murillo. Oh, that's neat. Kramaric.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Stanisic, Shah, Sucic, moved on forwards, tries a deft little ball, Perisic, lovely bit of skill. They need to get it in quick. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's played forward. Guardiola gets across to intercept that. Great defending, strong and determined. Modric wins the duel this time. Out to the right. That's good play. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. And that's the keeper's ball. Pasalic does really well to win the ball there. He's had a shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Godoy, that's really well manoeuvred. Panama to make one last surge forward. Keeper's got good distance on that. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties.